And one more thing when we're talking about data is data visualization. So this is an area that I think is quite interesting. So not only being able to gather and therefore analyze is important, but you also need to communicate your data. So data visualization can really help you communicate or even analyze what your data means. And also it does look good. So this helps with the communication. But really, when you're first starting to look at how to present your data in visually, you really need to think about what is the message you want your data set to convey. So for example, if you want to compare values to each other, you could use some of the options in the purple at the top. If you want to look at how the data is distributed, you could use things like box plots, column histograms, or scatter plots. If the data is composed of different aspects, so if you're looking at different categories or over time or different dimensions, you can use some of these options in yellow. Or if you're looking at how different variables relate to each other, some of the options are things like bubble charts or heat maps, or even line XY things as well. So these are only some of the different options you could use, but I think when you are looking at data visualization, the key thing is to make sure that you're sure as to what the message is and that your images are actually portraying accurately what the data is saying. And so there's a whole heap of different options that you can use, and you can get quite creative with data visualization, but you do need to make sure that it's actually accurate. So that's kind of a very brief intro to some aspects relating to data and documentation. So if you do have any questions, I encourage you to either pop them in the forum or write them down so you can ask them in week 3. Thank you for joining us.